What's going on, everybody? Trev the Dev here. We're back. We're playing Isaac. Last time we had 2 losses in the same episode. Disappointing. Thinking about it again, maybe Hemolacria wasn't the right move. I think you probably, if you have a reroll machine, you got to go for like an A tier, S tier item. I like Hemolacria. It's probably a B tier item now, maybe even a C tier. But you know what? It is what it is. Seed for today is 0VY8K4SZ. So we got 3 wins in a row, and we got 2 losses, so hopefully we can get a win here. Would be lovely. Would be fantastic. That is for sure. Starting off in the burning basement, I think it's easily the most difficult variation of the first floor. Excuse me. Probably should have been moving there. I had my hand off the keyboard for a second. Sometimes troll bombs spawn from that. Not very often, but sometimes. So, you know, yeah, well, we're back at it. I mean, again, my goal still is to get a double-digit win streak before Repentance comes out. Who knows if that's going to happen. Obviously, this is very, very tough. Even a 5 win streak would be a big morale booster. Even a 3 streak, that 3 streak that we have, again, I think that's the longest win streak we've had so far. And even that was very nice. And disappointed that we lost it, but, you know, it's nothing crazy long, so... Can't beat myself up over it. And you know what, I think I'm playing a little bit looser. You know, I think you always tend to play a little bit looser when you don't have something to play for. Yeah, very, very good now walking into the fire trying to get your triple shot off there. Good job. That's the difference between having 4 cents and 5 cents going down to the next floor. That's could be a pretty big mistake. Probably won't be. Probably won't be, but it could be. Could be. Got a bomb. Don't know what I would do with this bomb yet. It's a sacrifice room. I always love to see it on the first floor. Something that we'll probably end up making use of. Should we have extra HP, which as of now we do. How you doing there, host? We'll see you in the next life. Secret room might be to the left. Inside that elbow right there, I guess. To the north of this room. This room is kind of sucks. Layout is a little bit tough to hit the monstros, and don't love getting on a straight line vector with them. You gotta do what you gotta do. I got stuck on the rock. Luckily, did not take damage. Yeah, we need to keep as much HP on the ground, money on the ground, so that we can make use of our sacrifice room and hope to get a game-changing item. So many of them in the game for the keeper, but we gotta find one of them. You know, we gotta use all the advantages you have to make it work. It's a fast guy. Love if he... Okay, there we go. These guys are... Especially when they're the Monstro and they're this champion variant. These guys are nasty, nasty enemies. There we go. Find some care of them. Head on over to our item room. See what we get. Boy, oh boy, 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 boy. I think you gotta go with that. So many pots that you can get that have a chance to spawn the trinket of your dreams, tinted rocks, other various consumables locked in away behind rocks. I just don't think I want to do it before we fight the boss because it is a pretty big speed down. So our dream item here would be like a growth hormones or a magic mush or something. Just because if we can get the speed upgrade, that would make this a lot more palatable. But I think you have to take Thunder Thighs in this situation. Even though I don't love to. We got Ragman, but I don't think I've ever seen this boss room variation. It's kind of nice. I think this is the one that spawns the regular spiders. No, it does spawn the rag spiders. It's not very nice of you, game. Doing damage, concussive effect. We'll try to leave this other black poop on the ground should we get a little bit overwhelmed with spiders on the ground. Again, like I say, with the Keeper, you have triple shot, you do have a higher damage stat, so that is one of the advantages that you have as opposed to other characters early on in the game. Taking care of him. Yeah, we got the pentagram. You know, I'm not going to turn my nose up at that. Huge, pretty big damage up. Puts us up over 6. And of course, the added benefit of having a little bit more Devil Deal chance. So, see, I think we had 3 coins on the ground. We'll play this. No penny on the first try, man. That's come on, game. What are you doing? So yeah, with Thunder Thighs, which obviously we don't have yet, but I think we will go get it. Just making sure I don't walk into any fires or spikes. There's any on the way back, but again, I gotta get in the habit of looking before I walk. So it will be a little dangerous as we get later in the game, just because there's things that can hurt you, tend to hurt you a little bit more frequently than on the first floors. But yeah, I really... the speed down is awful, but I really just think you gotta do it. Secret room actually could be up north of here. Excuse me, the hiccups. Chest? Coin, or that's not a coin. Should we take the pill? Hey, I look upgrade. I did just because if it was a health down, we had the health up via Thunder Thighs on the earlier room there. So I was confident. But speed down, that would have been horrible, but again, what's the difference between having 0.85 speed and having like 0.65 speed? I don't really think there is one. Some flies there. Troll bombs, okay. There's anything else that we want in there. We gotta be extra careful. We'll use this. Didn't get a payout, unfortunately. So what does this drop our speed to? 0.45, yikes. It was a little bit farther than I remembered it being. So we'll go down this way, get these battery charges first before we do anything else. That bomb rock there, be extra careful, don't touch it. Okay, very good. Now we're going to do the painstakingly, and yes, I do think this will be very painstakingly long task of going back and breaking all the pots. I should do rocks, you really should do, but I'm not going to just because that's too much work. I guess we can hit this button. Enemies at the start, no problem. Tap that once. Bit dangerous, of course. Probably shouldn't have done that in hindsight, but we did it. It didn't really matter. So if we can get like a card against humanity card or something, that would be awesome as well. More pots back here, if I remember. Just a few of them. These rooms are easy enough to just walk over all the rocks. Nothing. I thought there was more pots somewhere back here. I'd love to have 5 cents before going down. Hey, look at that. Found a crawl space. There we go. We get at least 5 cents. If we can get blood bag, obviously. Big speed upgrade at this point would be awesome for us to have. I think there's anything else back there. We'll hop out, hop back in, and despawn the chest. Pretty sure I picked up all the consumables, but sometimes they get a little bit lost behind the chest there. Yeah, okay, we did. Excuse me. So now... I think we'll look for the secret room. Again, I think it's south of here, but otherwise it'll probably be to the right of the room that we're just in. I think this is really the only... I mean, it could be other places, but I'm pretty sure this is what it's going to be. Yes, it was. Just some pills. I don't think we can afford to take pills at this point anymore. So if we do get a speed down, I think the cap is maybe 0.4. Could be lower. I actually don't know off the top of my head what the cap is. But we got Thunder Thighs. We're gonna have to live with our decision. We'll move on to the next floor. Looks like we got the basement here. Very nice. Curse of the Lost. So, damage obviously is gonna be damage tiers. Well, speed first and foremost, but having damage, having tiers will allow us to kill enemies a little bit quicker, which will allow us to dodge more effectively because there won't be as many enemies. But dodging, is going to be the toughest task for us, I think, for the rest of this floor. Almost took a hit. Want to make sure we don't take a hit. There are some speed upgrades in the Deal with the Devil. Really, the only one I think that we could take is the Mark. That's what I can recall anyhow. This does make popping the poops a little bit easier, so that's nice. Nothing so far. Did see the item room. Got to get a key first. So now, if we do get like a reroll and we find any speed upgrade, it's pretty much a must-take for us at this stage. Secret room's probably to the right of here. So we get 2 bombs, we go into the item room. Potentially, anyhow. It's not a guarantee right there. I think that's the most likely location. Hoping for a strength card. High Priestess, you know, this allows us to insta-dunk a boss. Oh, that's nice. Some bombs. It's a dangerous room, of course. Make it even a little more dangerous when we come in there. It's probably not the right move to do that. But we did it. Hey, this is this kind of room that you want here. The shop first. Crooked Penny. If that's something we want, probably we'll take that into the boss room with us. Some props for some spiders here. There we go. That's just in case there's a 2-heart devil deal. Excuse me, man. I'm talking a little bit too much. There is a 2-heart deal with the devil item. Yeah, we can't afford regularly, obviously. This could allow us to get it. So again, I think the secret room is going to be right here. Indeed it was. And we got a key. I'm still going to use the bomb just because we don't need bombs except for offensive purposes for the most part. Mr. Boom. Don't touch it just so it doesn't show up again. A little underwhelmed by Mr. Boom. I guess we can use it to blow this guy up. Why not? We get Mini Mush. Oh, nothing. I was hoping for Mini Mush, Magic Mush, or Skinny God Mushroom. Any of those would be awesome. So yeah, I think we go Crooked Penny for the Devil Deal and hope that get it. First of all, we're probably going to use the High Priestess card on it, and you know we're hoping we find something great in there. So gotta just be a little cautious when we go into this room. Not sure how the spike's going to move. Okay, started all the way up there. I thought it started a little lower. Monstro, a touch dangerous. There's no bomb rocks, luckily, so we can carve paths for ourselves as we see fit. Could even, like, use the High Priestess, and we got him. Luckily, he didn't jump. Little Steven, I don't love you there, little Steven, buddy. Nothing here, it's unfortunate. I don't think we can really take any of those. We'll take little Steven, I guess. So now the real question is, what do we go with long term? Do we go with our Wood Nickel or do we go with Crooked Penny? It's tough. Gotta see what we can get out of this shop first. If there's something outstanding, man, I think you gotta try for this. Yeah, we didn't get it. That's okay. We'll see if we can get a charge. I don't know. I think it's going to be worth it to have the Crooked Penny over the Wood Nickel. I think it's just one of the items that you gotta take, even if it is more dangerous, because you don't get to guarantee money, semi-guaranteed money anyhow. Just because of the number of advantages that you can leverage it for. You know, this opens up so many more avenues that we could otherwise maybe not have. So. Gonna hope we find something else good. Oh, this is kind of nice here. I love a 5 room. We'll pop all these rocks. Never know we get another crossface. Nothing there. It's okay. It's a displaying room. We got a key back, and we got 1 penny. It's not what I would call a good payout, but I guess not the worst payout. At least we got something out of it. See there. Hey, there we go. We got the crossface. Love some money. Or an item. Explosivo. Is Explosivo worth it? I don't think so. Just because we don't have the speed to get away from enemies if they charge us down when they have health. The only way I think it would be worth it at this point is if we get explosion immunity, and I'm not expecting to get that on this floor. If we find it, sure, but yeah, I don't see that being worth it. I don't see that being worth it for us here. So, still looking for an arcade, of course. Hoping for Steam sale in the shop. That's obviously ideal, you know. And then we have to hope for the doubling. It's the dream combination, double Steam sale. And then, you know, find a restock and Bob's your uncle. Bingo, bingo, bombo. And whatever other weird and wacky phrases you want to use. This room kind of sucks. You almost get stuck on the door and almost took damage. We didn't. interesting room. As is this. I think the secret room's probably to the north of there. No, wait, we already found the secret room. What am I thinking? See what having a low speed stat does with it makes these floors just drag on and take forever. Don't obviously want soul converter. We'll re-roll this boy right here. Again, like I said, I do not want soul converter. No real reason to use our money to buy anything if we're gonna be going for our doublings with the crooked penny. Jumper cables. I want something a little more exciting. I think we'll just take this outright. We'll try for the doubling here. Didn't get it. That's fine. So yeah, we'll. I don't think there's anything else on this floor. Sacrifice room, but we don't have any money, so we'll move on up to moving down. Guess we should hold on to one of these pills, huh? Yeah, we'll move on down. Yeah, looks like the caves, just the ideal. Curse of the Lost, don't like it, but it's not like terrible for us. Got duality. Absolutely, duality is one of the items that you pretty much have to take as the keeper if you can ever get it. This will guarantee that whenever we do spawn a special room, we'll always spawn both. And you know, having the angel room guarantees is awesome whenever you're the keeper, because you don't always have guaranteed health and no guarantee way to make use of the double deal. So at this point now, you know, we'll probably end up sticking with the angel rooms unless we do find HP upgrades. Obviously, this floor we're not gonna. I don't think we could spawn the devil room because we've already seen the angel room and didn't have duality. Spawn, I think that's how it works. I think you have to come down to the floor with the item in order to get both payouts. I could be wrong. But we've already been in one room, so we're not going to get the double deal, obviously. Now, biggest thing for us is probably going to be the shop. It's a little dangerous to pop that, but I think it's worth it. This is a dangerous room for us as well. These guys rush us down. Luckily, we do have enough damage that we can kill them. So, item room and shop. We'll make our way over here, obviously. About PhD. There's probably a speed upgrade somewhere in our rotation, I would imagine. Look at this, we can make little land bridges over to these guys and make them come out into the floor. Make it even more dangerous for us. Because why not? It's always more fun to make the game harder for yourself, right? Playing with less than 0.5 speed and, you know, find enemies that can charge you. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I don't think we can go fight the boss room yet. We gotta go find our shop first. Two of those pills. We did, so I'm comfortable taking them because if we do find an HP down, we have another one that gives an HP up. Amnesia? Joke's on you, I already had amnesia. Let's move on here. Should be able to get these, no problem. Same thing with these. Matchstick. More bombs would be kind of nice for offensive purposes, but I think we'll stick with the shop access for the moment, just because we're not super heavy on keys. We're still a little bit light. Here, deck of cards could be nice, but I want to reroll for something a little more bombastic. Love sharp plug, didn't get it. Probably like the map, and even this is fairly decent. We'll go for the map. Striking out a lot here. There's PhD. We gotta, if we can get that, we've got to get that. So I don't know. Car battery with the crooked penny is a little weird. I still think it is a 50-50 payout, so we've gotten a little bit unlucky in my estimation. Because again, I think I went over this one episode. You know, if you fail the first one, but hit the second one, I think it's still kind of just spawns the new. It doesn't double, it just gives you the item pedestal back, I'm fairly certain. So it like takes away the first one, but then gives you the second one. Obviously you're hoping for the double payout. You know, you get basically 4 of every item. But if you do get the... So that's 2 of the options. And then if you hit the first and miss the second, everything goes away. And then if you miss both, obviously that both goes away. So I'm pretty sure it's still 50-50 shot. Unless I'm missing a scenario. I don't think I am, though. So the only thing is, if you do get the payout, it's not necessarily a doubling. It's either a singling or just kind of a, moving the item pedestal off of whatever pedestal it's currently on, which still can be helpful. It's like using the coupon or something in the shop or the devil room. But otherwise you can get the quadrupling, which is what you're hoping for. And then obviously if we can get ourselves the dream combination here, which is the backpack and the glowing hourglass, that's pretty much GG. Did take a hit there. It's a little dangerous. So we do have low speed, so it could die in here. I think we should have left one of those pennies on the ground in hindsight. But hindsight is 20/20. Probably get another penny somewhere along the way, right? Mystery sack. It's fine with not taking it because we did get the health back. I like mystery sack. I don't think it's it's not fantastic, and I was hoping if we're gonna get one, we might as well get 4, or we'll get the penny. So I'd really love to see PhD before we, if possible, I guess is where I'm going with that. No arcade chance on this floor, obviously. Look for a crawl space again. Found it on the last few floors. Nothing there. Secret room could be, super secret room could be to the left of that room. Very funny game. Could pop the mushrooms. Should I do this? Could fight the angel statue. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm hoping for another teleport. So we got some pills now. I'm obviously hoping for some kind of payout here. Coins would be the most beneficial because we need 15 cents. But we will be able to make use of our crooked penny at the end of this room and at least despawn the chest and give ourselves some money towards the end here. If I have to, I'll use the crooked penny on PhD, but I'd rather just get it guaranteed. Guys, should be no issue. Again, we do have good damage. Not great, but good. Yeah, almost got me there. So there we go. Got the penny out of that. Let's see if there's anything else. Now I'm not even sure if there is enough opportunities or avenues for us to get to 15 cents. Maybe I shouldn't have used... Hey, this is kind of a nice room. We'll have to blow this guy up right here. So unlock the other bomb. Very nice. And one more room here. Secret room might be to the south of here, maybe? It's a little touchy in here, of course. Hoping just for lucky nickel. Troll bomb, I see again. I see how it's going to go. So I think the secret room is maybe to the left of here. See if we can't kick the troll bomb into it. Go, just kick it over there. And it was. Look at that play. It's 100 IQ level play right there, I tell you what. I think I'm just going to take the money. I could leave it here, maybe double it. But having over 30 cents allows us to buy 2 items from the shop. So we'll go get ourselves PhD, and I know there was more pills on this floor. Don't remember exactly where. Was this the shop here? I think this was the shop. I think it was down here anyway. I don't think... Yeah, I think this is the shop. Yes, indeed it was. Infested. Just going to pop that now. Telepills could be good. Get us out of a tricky situation. I think Sharp Plug is worth it. Just because the item, the Crooked Penny, I always forget the name of this item for whatever reason. Probably because it has a very similar name to the Wood Nickel, even though it doesn't really, now that I think about it. Anyways, back to my original point. Having the Sharp Plug with the Keeper is very good because it only takes 1 coin heart, and if you despawn the item whenever you use Crooked Penny, you tend to spawn in coins. So. Was there more pills somewhere back here? Now I'm questioning myself. I know there was some in the curse room. don't really want to walk over mushrooms. Probably get some pills out of it, but I don't want to end up taking damage. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Just because there is the chance for the poison. So we're going to hope that, we find something good in the boss room. Again, we've already been to the angel room, so there's no need to have a full charge. I don't think we can get a full charge anyways. No need to have a full charge, though, before we go into the boss room. Because if we do get an item, it's going to be whatever item, and we're probably not, it's not in our best interest to double our... Yeah, still out, super secret. Not in the best interest to double our boss items if they're good in the first place. And if they're bad, well, then we don't really want them anyways. Lemon Party, that's going to do quite a bit of damage. Gertie Jr., double Gertie Jr., this is dangerous. And we died, look at that. Excuse me, oh my goodness. That's a little disappointing. We're going to try again. So this will be a long video. EEDVJ87Y. Maybe I'll post both of those. Alright, we're just going to die in the first room, are we? Yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening. Yep, and I just capitulated there. Alright, time to focus in. So that's 4 losses in a row. I will say what ended up killing us was our low speed. Gertie Jr., double Gertie Jr. is tricky anyhow. Even if we had our base speed, we could have dodged. We didn't, so no use in lamenting the loss, but a bit of a frustrating couple episodes here. 4 searching. Maybe we'll post that short one, and if we end up dying again, we'll cut this short and maybe post both of these in the same day. Who knows? Possibility. I don't know. I still think that was the right move. Doing what we did, we just couldn't get enough. We just ended up dying. Ooh, Tractor Beam. I think is a pretty good. Tears up and allows us to have our straight line triple shot. This is very good for concentrated damage. Does eliminate the spread, but you see there we got 3 shots now, all in line, and we look like Bane from Batman. So yeah, this tears up and range up, and I think. Shot speed up? Yeah. I think we start with 1 shot speed, but yeah, this allows us to have the 3 shots in a row, so it's very, very strong. Concentrated spread. I do come out of it a little bit weird, but this opens up some... Still thinking I have our... whatchamacallit? Thunder Thighs. We don't. So yeah, this is a pretty good item. Just in general, even, multi-shot items now become way stronger. We get... I'd love to have Humbling Bundle. We get Dunce Cap. This will make us have 6 shots in a row, which would be awesome as well. Cursed Eye would be a pretty good pickup for us as well. Triple shot, quad shot, 2020. Any of those would be fantastic. And this also opens up a couple of different items. That could otherwise not be so great. Can't really think of any other besides the ones I already mentioned at the outset, but. I want to see what's back this way first before we go fight the boss. Again, we're really hoping, Seagram's probably right there, really hoping that we can get ourselves 15 cents and afford Humbling Bundle. It's a fantastic item for our long-term prospects. There we go. Just a pride fight. Should be easy enough. Hoping... I didn't pick that up, but not a big deal. Hoping for a couple bombs. Allows us to bomb the donation machine. Potentially get 15 cents. No bombs, huh? Well, we got the tower. That could potentially give us some money in the shop. We'll probably use that. Touch dangerous, of course, but probably worth it. Could also use it to try to get into the secret room, which is almost guaranteed to be in that room that's adjacent to all 4 of those rooms. So we're trying to, if possible, get one of these bombs up to the... I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So I think there's 5 cents on the ground now. At least we got the greed head, giving us the nickel. It's very good. Yeah, we got plenty for for 15 cents here. So we won't go pick up this other money. We'll leave that on the ground for the end of the floor. But Humbling Bundle, you know, fantastic item. Allows arcades to be way better than they are. Base level keeper. And yeah, just allows us to have more consumables. So fight the boss, Larry J. Firing Larry Jr. Gotta make sure we're making use of our range and shot speed. And walking into him. Just to show him who's boss. You know, that's why. Not because I made the mistake of dodging that way. No. You gotta make sure that he knows, hey, we can run into you, we can take damage. You're no Gertie Jr. We can run into you and we can still beat you. With no problems. No, that's bad dodging. It was also bad dodging. Should not have done that. Matchbook. It's kind of nice. Allows us to get double bombs. Assuming there was no troll bombs, which there probably was one. And there was not. How about that? It's a rarity. So we'll go back through this room. Super secret room's probably right here. Indeed it was. So for a blood bank, that's my favorite, blood bank and keeper. Should have plenty for having 15 cents. Maybe bomb a few of these. So a little bit rude there, game. Just spiders, no money. I want just money, no spiders. Secret room, just more money. Throw this guy, never know, we get the swallowed penny. Didn't. But you never know. I don't really think I want to bomb any more pods. I want to save our bombs for the next floor. Have the opportunity to go to both these secret room and super secret room without having to get any more bombs. Oh, there's a nickel. That's nice. So yeah, we were definitely over the threshold of getting to 15 cents, even if I don't think we would have bombed that greed hut. So. And, we got matchbook, so it was kind of a moot point, but it worked out all in the end. We got 6 bombs. Wow, let's find a secret room, super secret room, but we'll move on down to the next floor. It's going to be a long episode. I am imagining. Basement, always love to see the basement. I got 2 narrow rooms to start us off. That was a bit touchy. Keyboard is being a little weird there. And, let's give it a pretty good room for us. We should leave all this money in the ground just in case we find a sacrifice room. Want to make use of that. No reason not to take the keys and the bombs. Go into this narrow room, I think, first. Set up in a bit more of an ergonomic position while I'm doing this. A little bit of a sore back the past few days. Been recording a little bit too much with poor posture. Okay, I took damage there. It's a bad hit. Focused a little bit too much on sitting properly. But, if it ends up leading us to a win because we're in a better sitting position, and taking that hit is going to be worth it in the end. Bomberinos. Secret room's not going to be to the right of here. It's blocked off by rocks, as you see. And a nice little nickel. Let's see, ideal item. We'll go to the shop first in case we get. There's options. We didn't. Like the blankie, of course. Fantastic item. Give me dunce cap. We'll call it dunce cap here. How about that? Pop on poops first. Spider bed, not bad. Computer stuff out there, not sure what happened. So spawn I think it's 2 attack spiders, maybe 1 attack spider every time you take damage. It's basically like infestation, but for spiders instead of flies. Excuse me. So we get swallowed penny with this combination, then we can just stack up our flies pretty much as high as they'll go, and would be awesome. Would be awesome. Do want to get into there. Can probably hurt ourselves somewhere and be fine. I don't think it's the right move. I don't know. I like the move. We've already taken damage. I'm thinking about it. It probably is the right move to do that. You never know what you can get out of there. Sometimes there's just item pedestals in there, and you've seen many an item in there. You see like Polyphemus in there or something. Would be awesome. Take Down here is a sacrifice room, so I guess we'll tap this and go into the boss strike room this way. Build up a considerable spider army before we go fight the boss. So we're going to be doing this for sure. I don't think there's anything else that could kill us on our way back, but you know, you never be too careful. Some stone chests. Alright, we got the payout from the wood nickel. That's very nice. How you doing there, June? Killed you last floor. Kill you again. Yeah, we can pretty much play this one. That's a bad hit. We play this one as sacrifice room to pay out on this floor. Hoping for the teleport, obviously. Probably be fine to fight the angel statue. You know, a fantastic item for us would be Godhead in this at this juncture, because we would have the auras pretty much stacked up right on top of each other. Not saying it's going to happen, but I would love it, of course. Otherwise, game, if you're feeling nice, you know, just give me Holy Mantle. How about that? Holy Mantle would be awesome. Oh, you know what? Sacred Heart. I guess I would settle for Sacred Heart. Was it worth it? Nah, probably not. I don't know. We got a little bit of money, but money probably won't be an issue for us for this run. There's a couple coins in here. No reason not to throw some bombs in there. Don't have enough bombs. I think there was a remote detonator in the shop. Buy that to get 5 more bombs, of course, if we want it. And up some more speed. Some more spiders. Make our way back here. We got a battery charge in our item room. Or our vault over here with all the money sitting down on the ground. So I figured I'd go for it. Didn't work out. Secret room. Where would I be if I was here? I think it's going to be right there, actually. Looking at the... actually, it could be to the north of the boss trap room. Might be a better option. Troll bomb. I see Troll bomb. It's like, hey, I think this thing might spawn a Troll bomb. Let me get away from it as soon as I open it. You know what? It did. And you know what? We anticipated and reacted. Didn't get hit. Let's see if this is a secret room here first before... No, that's right. It could not be a secret room. That's right. I talked about that when I was in the room earlier. When you've been on 3 different runs, 2 of them deaths, and you've been on the other run for 10 minutes, not even out at the second floor, you tend to get a little bit bogged down in the run. Bomb this guy, I never know. Just more money. A little more convenient to come back this way. Cuts off a couple rooms, so yeah, we'll go step on the spikes some more. Another chest. Watch there be a troll bomb in here too. Nope, just a pill. Gotta go into the room. Could use the Necronomicon for the boss room. I don't really think that's going to be worth it. Some hearts there. Yeah, you saw the extra lazy move of bombing through the secret room to cut off 1 room of walking. You know, if you find your time is worth more than getting that, I say it is. A little dangerous to be in here while the troll bombs are going off. I think the next one will be the angel statue. We're gonna tap it one more time. I'm 90% sure that is. I've played this enough. I should probably know it, but it's just one of those things that I just haven't memorized, even though I probably should commit it to a memory. I don't, so I don't. But you know, we get a little more flies or spiders. Yeah, there's the angel statue. And now I think about it, I could have, and maybe even should have fought him, just so we have a higher chance for angel rooms in the future. We could potentially do that. We'll see. Because obviously we got a 50-50 shot, basically. We'll call it what it is, 50-50. At getting this. Get the extra 5 bombs, I think. It's probably worth it. Blow this guy up as well. Yeah, we got like a 50-50 shot at getting ourselves a special spawn from the boss room. And it would be guaranteed to get the Super Secret Room here. The inner room should be happy to get that spawn. So that's what we're hoping for. Gotta get a little bit lucky. Could play that a little bit. We'll come back to that after we fight Dingle. Hey Dingle, we end up dying to you on 2 runs ago, I think? I think it was 3 runs ago. I don't know. The runs kind of blend together whenever you play as many. And you have multiple deaths over the course of a recording session. So you see a triple shot, we're doing tons of damage whenever we hit them. Should be fine here. Excuse me, game. What? What now? Excuse me, game. I have a 100% chance of an angel deal and you spawned a devil deal? Don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Yeah, that's, I mean, granted, you know, that was the first one we did, and it's not like we have turned down a devil deal yet, but I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I guess I don't quite understand the mechanic as well as I thought I did. More flies there. So I think we're gonna end up fighting this other angel statue, especially with all the flies that we just got. I think having that extra key piece for future angel rooms will be helpful. Long term, I think it goes up to 62.5%. I'm still a little confused. I know it's the first floor, but I thought that's not how that worked. So we just gotta be extra careful here. Go to onto the spikes a little bit, maybe. Throw a bomb in there. A little tough to hit this guy whenever you have tractor beam, of course. And we died again. All right, very good job, very good job. Well, we'll cut that one and we'll do another one. How about that? So you know, if you guys enjoyed this one, couple losses. You know, if you enjoyed it, I appreciate leaving a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll try to